Ladies and gentlemen, this is Richard Reviews Children's Books. I am therefore Richard, and today I have for you Library of the Civil Rights Movements, the Montgomery Bus Boycott, Integrating Public Buses by Jack Miller. Alright, and as the title would imply, this is a history book. Gives you a little bit about segregation and how buses in America used to be separated. It shows you the plight of the African American and the whole Rosa Parks thing, and has these very old sepia tone photographs. This is a beautiful book, in my opinion. It is a great book because it will wind you down and give you a bit of history. I will have to point out that my coworkers saw me reading this and asked a bunch of questions about the content and felt that this was a rather shallow dive into the subject matter. But again, this is a book designed for children. It's not designed for controversy. It is not designed to make you question what happened. It is designed to relay a few basic facts for you to build on later. And I mean, you know, from a personal standpoint, I look at this and think, so there wasn't a single man on the front half of this bus. You asked a woman to give up her seat. I was taught to be a decent human being, and just basic politeness says you don't ask a woman to get up when you're a man. It's just one of those things. That is not, the whole concept of this is basically rude. Never really comes up in the book. It's horror on the concept of it being segregation does, and that is the bigger thing. Okay, but again, this book is not here to introduce all the complexities of social mores. It's designed to teach you a bit of history, and a bit of history that your child is going to learn in school. So, if you want them to touch on this early, and you want them to know about this before the test, great book to get for your kid. If you want your children to remain in the dark, well, you can skip this one. Personally, I enjoyed reading this book. I read it 1.5 times because I enjoyed it so much, and you know, I would definitely recommend it. But that is just my opinion, and my opinion is one amongst many, so I'd like to hear your opinion down in the comments below. I am Richard Leland Neal.